When I heard the tape of the bus where he's describing how he's a star and he can just pretty much do whatever he wants and they let him, and you know, he can grab him by the pussy.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the pussy. You can do anything.
I was just like, wow. That explains it. That explains what happened to me. In the early 90s, I was in New York City, and I was at a club with my friends, and I'm talking to my friend who I'm sitting to and across from on my left side. I'm very clear on this. This is the vivid part for me. So the person on my right, who unbeknownst to me at that time was Donald Trump, put their hand up my skirt. He did touch my vagina through my underwear. Absolutely. And as I pushed the hand away and I got up and I turned around and I see these eyebrows, very distinct eyebrows of Donald Trump. And I got up and I moved and I continued to talk with my friends. And they said, oh, that's Donald Trump. I was like, ew, he's gross. He just put his hand up my skirt. That's not okay. And we all sort of brushed it off and moved on.
I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait.
The reason that I'm saying this now and not before, where I didn't think it was consequential to talk about before, is basically the bus tape that is so disgusting, really. And I watched it, and I watched this woman who could have been me, it could have been anyone, walk in and shake his hand.
Make me a soap star.
How about a little hug for the Donald? He just got off the bus.
Like a little
Okay,
hug, darling?
absolutely. Melania said this was okay.
And that was just nauseating because she has no idea what she's walking into and what could possibly happen to her. And then I read the story of Miss Leeds on the plane.
Somehow or another, the armrest in the seat disappeared, and it was a real shock when all of a sudden his hands were all over me.
You know, maybe for me it was just a hand up the skirt for a few seconds, but here she is trapped on a plane and literally getting molested. And then the woman at People magazine, you know, being pushed up against the wall, and like, wow, that is not okay. I was in a fortuitous position. I could just get up and move. But what if I hadn't been? And that really, after that, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just back these girls up. You know, that's not okay. Well, I was very young, and sort of the whole thing was very inconsequential, seemingly, and I brushed it off. But now I feel like, you know, that's kind of a gateway. You know, if you're letting somebody stick their hand up your skirt that, one, has not even introduced themselves, and you weren't even speaking with them, they're sort of groping you on the side, on the fly, like you're some sort of, I don't know, stuffed animal on the couch. That is really not okay. And it opens the door for much worse behavior on their part, and for the girl allowing worse things to happen to them because they feel that it's inconsequential. And it really does, it's meaningless because, oh, well, you weren't hurt, so you're fine. It's nothing. But it's actually not nothing, and it really sends an awful message to women that they are nothing. If you're touched inappropriately, you should tell somebody and speak up about it, and actually go to the authorities about it.